I want to teach someday. That's my goal. I want to be a professor. I've already decided that I'm going to be two things. Two things. One, I am going to be that professor that everybody hates. I'm going to be the one that assigns not so much a lot of homework, but challenging homework. I want to make you think. But I'm also going to be the second thing, not boring. I've already been thinking of ideas, what to do, for whatever reason. I do bore my class. One of them's something I already do in my real life. If I feel like I'm boring you, stop salute. I'll just lapse into a British accent until you're paying attention. In fact, for my class, I'll actually give a bonus point. Bonus point to the first person actually raise their hand and go, "Sir, why are you talking like this? Good job, Johnny, you're paying attention. 15 points to you." Maybe I should just go 15 points for Gryffindor, but that's a little obscene if you ask me. Things like that. Or maybe if what I'm writing on the board, I'll just start drawing instead of writing. And since I want to teach math, there's plenty of opportunities for that, believe it or not. For example, if you're one of those people that if you're drawing, sine and cosine curve, draw cosine, just cosine from 0 to 2 pi. But instead of just drawing the curve, mark out each point at, pi over 2, pi, etc. You will notice that if you do such a thing, the point on the curve for cosine look like nipples, and cosine look like a woman's cleavage when she's bending over. Only in this case it'd be a naked woman, but it's relatively large breasts. Give it a C or so. I mean, I'm serious. Just try it. Mark, I'll show you. Give me a sec. Get some paper, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see here. See, I doodle in class anyway. This is cosine on 0 to 4 pi. Excuse my rather poor drawing, but that doesn't look that is poor. I'm going to fix that. I got some lopsided titties. You can't tell me those points right there don't look like some poorly drawn nipples on a woman bending over? That's exactly what they look like to me. Math is a lot dirtier than people think. I've seen this before, but I might as well share it with you. If you get it, then what can I say? You're a nerd. Yay! And just now, I completely missed the chair. Which kind of says, I'm white. I shouldn't be on the basketball team, which is pretty true. Hold on. I might need this for later to defend me from the zombies. I don't know. Yeah, I doodle in work. I doodle in class. I doodle everywhere. I doodle. Yes, I do. I do doodle. Ignore my shitty singing voice, too. I wonder if the guy out there is still changing the locks. And if he is, I wonder if he's hearing this, and I wonder if he's even slightly entertained by the fact that I seem to be talking to no one. I know I'm entertained by the fact that I'm talking to no one. Quick, he's running out of things to say. Close out the video. Close out the video. Let me see, what else do I have in here? I'm not fucking Dora. There's not gonna be a map or something in here. And the map, and the map. Whatever. Oh yeah, I got syllabus for class. On the back of the classroom attire, do not wear hats, sunglasses, or any other headgear. I decided to try him out on that. I wore a Christmas hat. I wore that Sabres Santa hat to class. And he literally looked at me and said, "Take your hat off." I'm like, "Why?" "I'm trying to get you a job, goddammit." Just thought it was interesting. It's mostly papers in here. I'm nothing special. Unless for whatever reason I happen to be smuggling leprechauns in this backpack. How I made my Christmas money. Did you know for every leprechaun you smuggle across the aisle, it upsets the natural ecological balance? Well, I can't talk like this at all. For every leprechaun you steal from the Emerald Isle, it upsets the natural balance. That's why the economy's gone in shambles. Insert stereotypical comments here, and insert uh, commotion and complaints that I have a shitty Irish accent. I'm aware. Get over it. And for all those who are wondering, this is why I'm acting this way. I should do a commercial for these things. This is how you really get when you drink these things. You don't get up and, start running across a mountain. You get up and you start acting like, paranoid. Start acting like you drank 6 cups of coffee. I gotta say though, these things actually do work. Well, at least for me anyway. Last night, I can drink them and I feel like I just woke up and I don't get tired from it. But the problem is I start looking like Charlie Sheen, Charlie Sheen after he killed a hooker. Panicky and a little paranoid. Wonder if anybody's gonna find that foot sticking up in the middle of the beach the next morning when they're going to surf. This guy, the cake may be a lie, but so is this label. I'm not about to go running up a fucking mountain. The label is a lie! Also, I wonder if my neighbors are hearing this and are even slightly entertained. I'm talking to nobody. I'm talking to nobody. I'm going crazy. Wait, I didn't go crazy about it. Gone crazy. I'm gonna go take a nap and or kill another hooker.